Guys, welcome to another video. And as usual, before I get started, go ahead and smash that like and subscribe if you're new to this content. And to my current subscribers, I appreciate you guys more now. Let's just get right to it. So the Bitcoin price now is roughly about 55,000. Ethereum price is around the 2,900. Hey, it's actually because it's going to fall around at 2,800. But as you guys do know, I'm enjoying these dips on the Ethereum price, and I hope you guys enjoy them as well. The XRP price is roughly about 40 cents. Get as much XRP as you can. Remember, nothing that I said in this video is financial advice, but I will be talking about all the tokens, particularly XRP, Ethereum, and Bitcoin, to let you guys to know where my viewpoint is in reference to what I see happening in the last couple of days, 24, 48, 72 hours. And this may be one of the videos you might want to pay attention to, because there's definitely blood in the street right now as pertains to crypto. So let's talk about Ethereum here for a minute. We do know that, hey, the spot ETF is most likely imminent. We still don't know a date. There's a lot of talk that we're going to hit the July 8th mark. Nothing from the SEC. We are just coming off July 4th, Independence Day here in the United States. So a lot of the business day is just starting to ramp up. And I guess a lot of the roughly S1 forms that they have been updating for the SEC, they're going to get respond back if, hey, you're all good. We're going to now set a trading date for the spot ETF Ethereum. But for lack of a better word, we're taking a beating in the crypto space right now. What is causing this red that's happening with Bitcoin? Look, Bitcoin falling down to 55,000 is a big bit of a dip. And, you know, a lot of people are concerned and they want to know. So number one, the Feds came out with information in reference to the way in which how they're viewing the entire economy and how they're going to go ahead and approach it. And Jerome Powell is pretty direct in a lot of things that he has actually mentioned. He stated that, hey, the deficit level is pretty much unsustainable. Now, basically, they can handle the debt that they're being dealing with right now. But the path forward, it seems as if there's going to be a major instability as in handling the debt. And what that actually did is trigger the market. Bitcoin price slip. We're going to see a lot of impact and in the stock market. A lot of people got a bit uncomfortable with the verbiage that was actually being relayed from Jerome Powell. And a lot of retailers start to sell as well. Not only that, what also is causing a fear in the market is that we do know that Mt. Gox is now starting to do the redemption of the payment to the creditors. Are going to go ahead and redeem those persons that actually held Bitcoin back in 2015 when Mt. Gox actually filed for bankruptcy because they got hacked. A lot of people's tokens were on that particular exchange. They are now to the point where they're going to be getting paid out this month. So that fear is there. And last but not least, $1.5 billion combined between Ethereum and Bitcoin. The options are about to expire today. And a lot of people are now taking their monies out. So we saw it around the 62,000 price of Bitcoin, now all the way down to 55,000. And this what a lot of us was actually saying, our content creators and many analysts were saying, is that if the Bitcoin price was to fall below the 60,000 mark, we're going to be in trouble. And we may see a continual drop in price with Bitcoin as well as Ethereum, as well as XRP. But this, for those of you that are watching the video, this is actually an excellent time for you guys to dollar cost average. I am now taking a considerable amount of advantage of the Ethereum price right now because, guys, I got in at 3,800. So I've definitely had funds put aside leading up to the spot ETF because I know the price was going to be pulling back and I wanted to reserve cash. And knowing that there's fear in the market here, this is when I step in and take advantage of these particular low prices, because this is when I dollar cost average. Including on XRP, I'm now starting to take advantage of the price. We fell from 48 cents down to 40 cents. Is it going to go lower? Hey, it could very well go lower. So for those of you that are pretty worried and wondering what's going on, the strategy here is take advantage of these prices. You do not tighten up with your money right now. Again, not financial. This is when you jump in. This is when retailers need to actually jump in. But institutional investors, most cases, market manipulations happens right now. They will definitely go ahead and put fear in the market where a lot of people are like, well, you know what? I'm not going to put my money in because the prices, I'm actually going to lose my money. Hey, yeah, it may go down a lot lower. If you have the funds, let's say, for example, if you have $100 or $1,000 or even $2,000 for those of you that can afford it, you put a percentage of your money every time it drops a particular amount of percentage. Hey, if it drops another 5%, you put another 10% of your money inside there, and if it keep dropping, you keep dollar cost averaging as it goes down. If you see a massive dip where you feel comfortable that, hey, it actually dropped 50 and 20%, hey, you go all in with your chips and you go ahead and enjoy that nice red candle, because once the price starts to recover, that goes for XRP, Ethereum, and even Bitcoin, you will see a return on your investment as it's going. Okay, you guys do know I talk primarily about Ethereum, even though I hold 1.5 price or tokens of Bitcoin, 1.5 Bitcoin. I hold a good amount of Ethereum and I have a tremendous amount of XRP. This is when you get in and seize the moment with these prices. So if you like what I'm saying, guys, go ahead, like, share, subscribe, because don't look at these red candles as a chance to stay away. You must step in, but be cautious at the same time, because again, the price can go lower. The situation is that, you know, nothing new is either out there, because all we can do is just wait. As I said in the last video, all we can do is wait. There's no negativity. We understand that, you know, the consensus team with MetaMask, how the SEC is going after the whole staking with XRP, that's an ongoing process. And what the consensus team did is that, hey, they said that they're going to offer staking out of the United States in different countries where the spot ETF could definitely made it possible for them to get approved. They don't want to muddy the waters any further, because I don't think they want to get into any kind of situation with the SEC again. There's still issues with MetaMask. We all know, MetaMask has been scrutinized, and we see what's happening with Uniswap and all those things. All those different matters are still going on out there with the SEC, but the fact that we do know that the spot ETF has been approved for Ethereum, we can move forward. Now, let's talk about XRP for a minute here. Now, Jim Clayton was the former SEC chairman before Gary Gensler came in. And what Jim Clayton did is that XRP was running really good. They were at their max price, doing good. A lot of people was actually making money. There was a lot of positivity where people can see XRP actually running up to $15, $20, $30 and beyond. Okay? Jim Clayton dropped the mic on XRP and pretty much exited. And actually Gary Gensler came in and carried a torch on and has still been pressing the court system and legal matters on the Ripple situation, causing the XRP price to actually fall. Listen to what he said here.
Let's take this to a very high level on the regulatory side. What you're hearing from the leaders of the regulatory organizations is, if we're not losing cases, if we're not being pushed back on by the courts, we're not doing enough. Think about that for a second. That is a fundamental shift in how we as Americans view the role of the government. I don't want to be in a place where I know the government is going to bring cases they think they're going to lose. Imagine you're the person who is the subject of that case. Now, we're talking about corporations.
Yeah, to see if they can, and if they're not stopped, they're going to, yeah.
Right, but this is an ethos now, which is, unless we're losing, we're not bringing enough cases. That may be fine for private litigants against each other and think about, but when you have the power of the state, and you're supposed to only bring cases and only make rules that you think are going to pass judicial muster.
As you can see, he's very, very committed to applying pressure with different companies here in the United States that are on the Wall Street Stock Exchange, as well as dealing with crypto. And his rhetoric that he is actually saying here is that, number one, if the courts are not pushing back, it means that they're not doing their job. And we see that Gary Gensler have been losing a lot of different cases across the board. With, we see what's happening with the whole Coinbase situation. We see that they went after Ethereum. They have lost that case. And I think what's happened is that Gary Gensler, they have many different conversations that who is going to replace Gary Gensler, and seeing what the amount of losses that have been compounded under Gary Gensler is actually really not a good look for Gary Gensler. We know that the Ripple case, we know that there's over $2 billion that fine that they may have to pay. I'm pretty confident they're going to go ahead and win this case. But for those of you that are actually investing in XRP, I know there's a lot of FUD out there, guys. I'm feeling the FUD as well. The question that a lot of you guys probably asking is that, was XRP a good investment to get into? Given the fact that we see what's going on, the length of time we see this whole case is actually drawn out. And I want to let you guys to know, absolutely yes, XRP was an excellent investment. And that's why you guys need to dollar cost average, because you will make profit in the end. Doesn't matter. Nothing stays down for too long when it comes to the stock market and any type of investment. You will hit those low value points. And this is when you dive in and then you definitely gonna get a return on investment once it hit those peaks, mountain peaks. So your investment into XRP was a great decision that you made. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise. My investment into XRP, I know for sure, was excellent as pertains to Bitcoin as well as Ethereum. So if you're feeling down that, you know, maybe I should put my money in some other meme coins, I want to let you caution you guys right now that be really, really careful of those meme tokens that will probably be around for maybe about a month or two and then fade. XRP will not fade. It will rally after the court case is done. And if it stays on the trajectory like Ethereum, the price is going to go well beyond $3. So this is what I bring to you guys and reassure you guys that your investment is actually sound with XRP, as well as if you want to get into Ethereum as well. We now hear that we know that Solana is considered to be the rival for Ethereum. Guys, I'm a Solana holder as well. I will never FUD on Solana because a lot of us buy Solana to buy meme tokens. Solana, if you have funds, definitely load up on Solana. Because as we do know, those that are not aware, VanEck, as well as I think 21 shares or iShares, they went ahead and actually applied to add Solana as a spot ETF. It may not get approved anytime now, maybe another 8 months from now when the administration actually either changes, we will see how it all plays out. So this is the video I want to bring for you guys. I really appreciate you guys subscribing to the channel and coming back to view what I have to say and looking at some of the viewpoints and how I go ahead and my outlook on crypto, and hope you guys come back, watch the full video. My videos are on Fridays and Mondays, and I'll let it just ride for the week. If I see there's a lot of interest in reference to watching the video, I may go ahead and start adding an additional day. But for right now, it's Friday and Mondays. And hey, hope you guys had an excellent Independence Day here in the United States. And hope to see you guys again on the next video. So you guys enjoy your day, and peace.